I'm being a little bit sad because I'm outside the house because I know my brother's on his way. He should be here any minute, but I want to show you the car arriving at our house for the first time. So I'm outside the house car spotting, and because everyone's seen the car but me. While I wait for my brother, my bath still hasn't had a clean and is pure filth. My parents' bath is pure filth from yesterday's adventure through snow. There's all marks on the bonnet, and the splitter is all dusty and white. So I've got two very dirty baths which really need a wash. He's here. So excited. How you feeling?
Sounds quite nice.
It sounds lush.
Nice,
oh, cool.
Proper classic, isn't it?
It is a classic. You got a sunroof?
Yeah, I just thought that working.
Oh, right. Needs a good wash. And back to reality. This is my brother's 1985 Ford Escort Ghia, which is broken. My brother's new, old, modern classic, well, classic car, 1985 Ford Escort Ghia 1.6 petrol with a manual choke, which my brother loves as he's used to having them on his Pandas that he's had before. I hadn't planned on doing a video quite like this, as I wasn't planning on my brother's new car to be broken, but apparently the alternator's gone. A few times he's been driving it, it has nearly broken down, but he's managed to bring it back. So yeah, it's currently at the back of the driveway, not being used. Luckily my brother still has his Focus ST, which is for sale, like I said in the previous video, but he's still, well, he's having to use that now anyway because the Escort's a bit broken, but hopefully he'll get the part. Being a mechanic that my brother is, he'll fix it soon and the Escort will be back on the road. So we have had one of these cars before. My dad used to have a grey one. It was an A reg, so what's that, well, it'll be a 1984 because this would be on a 1985. My dad had a silver one. He lowered it, and by lowering it he literally got the springs, chopped them in half. It was the worst riding car ever. It was back breaking, but it looked cool. He had steel wheels on it that he painted. The bumper here, he sort of split it where the number plate was and painted like the bumper bit silver. I'll put a photo of his old Mark III in now, but that was a much lower mileage than this car. This car I believe has got 110,000 miles. It is tatty. My dad's one was in better condition, but hey ho, my brother likes it and that's all that matters. So I'm just going to show you some of the faults with the car. I mean, it's to be expected obviously. First of all, you can see the all important Ford badge is missing, and I believe one of the headlights is a bit not so great. Oh, and one of the indicators is temperamental. It has never been welded apparently. That was one of the main selling points of this car. It has the hubcaps, original hubcaps like my dad's Mark III had. And I don't think my dad's was a Ghia, but it may have been. But this is a Ghia, so Ghia means top spec for Ford, so it's not too bad inside actually. As you can see, this headlight, well, this rear light is actually sort of faded in colour, so hopefully my brother's going to try and polish it up and save it, as the other one is a lot clearer. That side. It is actually a really odd looking car, because my dad's one was like a dark grey. This is meant to be gold, but parts of it look silver. I mean, on camera it's looking silver. Or maybe it is silver. I think it is silver. It's got to be like silver. This is a clip of one of the perished tyres. The car has been sitting for 3 years. Another Ford owner owned it. Didn't really do a lot to it. So hence why the tyres are perished, where it's just been sitting. Also, some of the rubbers, I think this side are actually okay. But Practical Classic sticker on already, but some of the rubbers the other side actually need replacing again, where it's just been sitting and the rubbers have perished. But really there's no rust from what I can see. There might be a little bit on the inner arches there possibly, but I can't see any dents or anything. I think there is a couple, but it's a pretty straight car really for the year considering, so it's not too bad. Plus it's done high mileage of 110,000, which, well, you might not consider to be high, but I would never buy a car in the 100,000s anyway. Has a manual sunroof that tilts up and goes back. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to sneak into my brother's bedroom and try and get the key so I can open her up and show you the retro looking interior. I've just found this key ring attached to his keys. It may have come with the car, but how cool is that? And I think that actually, yeah, it's like a little pen. Oh, I can't get it back in. These are the keys. They're like, well, they're house looking keys, so they're not original. Hopefully he's going to try and get some sort of original actual proper car keys made, but this will do for now. So let me try and open it for the first time. I think that's it. Yay, we're in. Open the door carefully, and there's the very brown interior. Already in a passenger footwell, that must be the broken alternator, that's been removed. So yeah, we have the really big steering wheel here in brown. 113 it actually says on the clock. We have all your, what's that, lights and windscreen wipers. Some other few little buttons down there. And over this side, I believe that does the horn. Shall I try it? Oh, maybe it's not going to work, so battery's not on. And more importantly, the manual choke, which my brother just loves manual chokes. Common fault on these, if you didn't know, and we had it on our one before but not quite as bad, is this dashboard cracks, and this is quite a good example of a dashboard cracking, but you might be able to get skins or get it refurbed. And this is my brother's temporary sound system. Has no radio. He has plans to put a radio in it obviously, but that is like a Bluetooth speaker he's got in the moment, bless him. We have like what do you call it, tape holders, I believe. 5-speed. I think that sort of controls like the speakers. It has a glove box, but is this lock as well for security. But yeah, actually the seats are actually in quite good condition. Nice bit of wood effect going on. Oh, and up here we have the this also goes back to open the sunroof. Pull that out, wind it. Digital clock as well, which is quite cool. We've got this actually in our Mark IV Escort XR3i. But yeah, this is the inside at the front. Me and my mum was sat in here for the back the other day, and I said, oh, it's got an armrest. So yeah, even the back's quite a nice place to be. And there's even, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, you can sort of see there's some rear speakers in the parcel shelf as well. But I mean, all the headlining hasn't sagged. That's all in quite good condition. And it's obviously a much more comfortable ride than my dad's one was once he cut the springs in half. So my brother's plan for this is to sort of tastily do it up and keep it quite original. I think he wants to put like some nice alloys on it, Ford alloys, not make it too sort of chavvy and boy racerish, if that's a word. And he's hoping to go to some car shows in it. But like I said, it's got a few little issues it needs sorting out. It has surprisingly got 12 months MOT, but it's just a few little bits he needs to sort out. The tyres, the rubbers, get a radio, mechanicals, but apart from that it runs okay. My brother thinks it's quite economical, well it's going to be compared to a Focus ST, but yeah, this is hopefully going to be his sort of daily driver ongoing project, but he still has the ST in his hands at the moment, which is not really in a rush to sell, especially now this one's broken, but it'll be good to share with you the progress of his new car, Escort Mark III. No central locking on this beast. So I've hoped you've enjoyed this video of us showing you the new car that's added to our fleet. We must be on 18 now. I must do a vehicle count and confirm that for you guys. Make sure you follow me on Instagram to keep up to date with our cars that we have here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel please. I'm trying to get more subscribers and get more of a following behind myself, and yeah, like this video and share it. Thanks for your support. I hope you all had a cracking New Year's Eve. We did. We spent it with our family, but hopefully this year I'm going to hopefully get some more videos out for you guys, hopefully do them better quality and just improve on my video editing skills and my camera skills, if I have any at all, that is. So yeah, let me know what you think of my brother's, where is it, Escort Mark III, if you like it. Yeah, and thanks for watching basically, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you and goodbye. Thanks.